had to elaborate, give you guys, an idea of just how fucked up. How we looking here? Are you... Okay, you are super fucking slow, but alright. Cool. I went the wrong way. I need to actually get my tools for my fucking nanites. Or not. Mm-hmm. Fucking, why am I in my chair? I wanted to go to the O2 tank. Or generator, anyway. Whoa, what was that? It's like I ran into an invisible wall right there. I found it. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Why did I do it like that? What the fuck? God damn it. Fucking bastard, I hate that. Hmm. Well, it's a hard piece to find, ain't it? What's it look like? This is a regular triangle. What the fuck? All that time. All that time. Unbelievable. What are we doing here? Path down here, didn't I? Yes. However. Anytime, nanites. God damn. The fuck you guys doing? Masturbating or something? Jesus. Oh, that's an even better way down. That's so much better. Here, get rid of that one too. And then I'm gonna do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Why it take so long and shit? Oh yeah, that's way better. Um, Fine. If it's gonna be like that, then I'm just gonna go get the fucking tech to build a better one. Yeah, just a regular fucking cargo, man. It ain't need to be fancy. Come on, bugger. God damn it, I hate that. Oh, go in the fucking door. Fucking Jesus. rough, but I'm doing it. Burp. Probably shouldn't start from there doing that, because that's likely wrong. Oh yeah, I can see it now. It is wrong. Very, very wrong indeed. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's the one I'm looking for. Is it? Is it? I think it is. No. I guess it needs to be. Is there a piece like that? I don't think so. I don't think so. There might be, though. Hmm. 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 Nah. Oh. Nope. Fuck. gotta be this. Fucking what? Oh, I'm in the wrong damn one. Son of bitches. Sun's Beach. Damn. So fucking close. Oh. Nah. Oh my god, all this time. Yeah, it's you. Ugh. You dirty bitch. I knew it. I knew it all the time. No, I didn't, though. I found it. I fucking found it. Okay, now you. You're just a square. No, you're not. You are. Hey, bro, I haven't been out there yet. Like, I have no idea. I'm still stuck on designing a cool looking ship. Let's look. Alright? Let's look. So we got phasers. And then there's the, yep, phaser banks, point defense phaser, and then phaser cannons. And then we have other cannons, destructors, phasers. So what's the damage? Regular, is there no, okay. There's no destructor cannon, just regular destructor cannon. Yeah, I would go cannons probably, and then I don't know if there's any torpedoes or not. Photon torpedo launcher, quantum torpedo launcher, spatial torpedo launcher. So, to be honest, me personally, I probably have at least one or two of each of these on here. That's all coming later, though. I haven't even gotten to that part of the design yet. I'm still trying to figure out the front of this fucking mining ship. It looks a lot better than it did, though. I like the front end now. It really looks good. It's coming together. The way the drills are going to spin around the front is going to be neat. It's hard finding the pieces, though. I'm not sure what other cannons there or weapons there are. I know for a fact, though, that all the vanilla weapons here are not going to do anything. They're not going to... your regular rockets, your Gatling guns, stuff like that, those are not going to be any use, really. Well, see, that's the idea here, though. I think is to get like a group of people together that are. Who asked you, Google? Nobody was talking to you. That was yesterday. Stop paying attention now when you were supposed to be paying attention yesterday. Yeah, and I'm glad you heard all that. Uh, fuck was I saying? Google fucked me up. Where it's hard to come by. I totally forgot. Google threw me the fuck off. The hell was I saying? Bro, why does my brain do that? Oh, the idea is to get a squadron together, right? So that it's a little easier to collect all of these things. So if you need a shitload of duranium or deuterium or anti-deuterium, whatever, one of you guys jumps in, say, my mining ship, or I'll jump in one of y'all's mining ship, go out and grab the stuff while you're doing whatever else you need to be doing, or we can set up a drone system or something. But the cost is where it's at, right? So out there, from what I understand, there are, you know how like the asteroids reset and shit, okay? I guess I haven't done it yet. I haven't been out there. I don't know. But from what I understand, you can claim territory. I'm imagining that there's going to be like a grid that shows up. Same thing with your like gravitation grid and your the nanite grid and all that. It's going to show you the distance of where you can claim territory, and I guess that prevents reset in that area. So we can set up small stations with light defenses, kind of a thing where it doesn't really matter if it gets taken over, but we don't really want it to if we can avoid it. But if it does get taken over, whatever we lose isn't going to matter too much. So we'd have to set up some sort of steady transport system to alleviate the storage of said small base, and transport it to one of our motherships or our star base, orbital fucking whatever, wherever our main territory is. But I'm pretty sure this game, or this the way the game here is played, you kind of require a team. It's not something that you can do by yourself unless you have an immense amount of patience and are okay with sitting in one spot for months, like quite literally months. Unless you're like some fucking crazy expert in the game or something, rush the entire thing. I'm not sure what those are. Plank style. I was more into like the storylines and the interactions between the characters and shit. See, to put it into perspective, like, I don't like vehicles. I know nothing about vehicles, but if you ask me about the guts of a computer, I can tell you just about everything. I might not know all the technical terms and shit, but it's kind of weird. But like, so I wasn't into like which starship class was what, and I mean, I was like, oh wow, that one looks cool, oh wow, that was badass, the designs were cool, and that I am into. But like memorizing the class names, and NCC 101 or 001 is the only one that I know, and I'm pretty sure I'm wrong saying that. The first fucking Enterprise. Fair, but yeah, go ahead, fucking. Like I said yesterday, I don't know if you were here. I don't mind links or anything like that as long as you're not trying to like stream and pull my viewers out of my stream. That's just rude. Other than that, I don't give a shit. You can post whatever the fuck you want. I'm sure I'll find another reason to say no, but as of now, I'm not worried about it. I've got pretty sufficient protection on here too, so if you were to send me like a hacked link or virus link or something like that, my shit will catch it. Oh, wow. Look at the shape of that. It's almost fish-like. Like a flatfish. That's neat. Oh, yeah. Sure, sure. No, you did it right, man. Absolutely is better to ask. You're right. See, shit like that. When I get this fucking ship finally done, oh my god, the detail that I'm going to be able to put into it. Ugh. Right now, it's just a fucking pile of messy blocks and just. It's all slapped together. You see the shapes coming together, though, right? Where I'm trying to figure out how exactly I'm going to do the detail, and I'll leave it like this area here on the main ship. I started doing this, but I'm not sure how it's going yet. So I just kind of left those pieces there because I know where I want to go with it, but it's not exact yet. So I need power. And same back here. I know where I want to go with that, but it's not in my head quite right yet, so I haven't touched this side. I'm thinking maybe 2 more nacelles back here, but I don't know. She's already fucking heavy, man. Super fucking heavy already. I can lift her now though. With all the way I placed all the extra uplift, I can get her up off the ground now. I turned her into a station right now though, so she's just stuck in the air, which is better because then I'm not fucking. When I was building the thrusters last night, the whole damn thing was rocking back and forth. Every time the nanites built the thruster completely, the whole ship would fucking shudder and shake all over the water. Fucking ice. Like a flak field. See, that's what I'm fucking talking. I know exactly. Now the way you said it there, I got you. And now I can picture like coming off the spine there. It's got that spread. I know what you're talking about. That's pretty what am I trying to say? Badass, ballsy, fucking. It's cool. It's like Porky Pig. Fuck. Yeah, this isn't bad. I mean, the fucking. Whew, those engines are so big. It kind of fits, though. Like, I'm not mad about it, but it's still. Ugh, like, I'm just not. Yeah, oh, I know. I mean, fucking the Defiant. Jeez. Yeah, they do it right when they do it. And I think that's why they don't do it, is because they fucking. Humans are very smart when they want to be, man. When you see something you want, like, you'll break your goddamn neck to go get it sometimes. And that's essentially what happens in that series. Like, when they finally decide, alright, we do need a fucking warship. Well, you know, I really liked the Voyager when it was combat worthy. Um, when Seven put all the Borg technology into it, and it was like, I think it was in a different reality or some shit too. Like, they were all kind of mean characters, like it was their doppelgangers or whatever. But that fucking ship, oh my god. I was like, that's my fucking Voyager right there. With the original Voyager crew on that Voyager, fuck, man. The universe is in trouble, bro. With just that one ship. Like, fucking Borg, watch out. Yeah, well, because they were explorer ships. Yeah, of course they had to be combat worthy, but they weren't warships. I wouldn't classify them as warships, but they were combat ready. Warships are specifically designed for war. That was more of a cross between exploration and well, combat. Really, it was a survival ship, and that's one of the things that gets me stuck in when I build the ships. I want everything here. I want all of it. I want to be able to take my entire base with me. Mm-hmm. Loknar and the Saladin. I don't know. The Ulysses sounds familiar. That miner is looking sharp. That miner is looking fucking sharp. Alright. It fits better too. The Yamamoto. I love that fucking ship, man. And you didn't see it enough. Excuse me. What the hell is a proto-galaxy? Like a prototype galaxy warship? Like intergalactic? Sure. I want some fucking chips or something, man. Wish I had that shit posted up on eBay already. I need to get shit posted on eBay. I've been slacking lately. I got a whole $10 left. I can get some bread and eggs tomorrow. That's about it. Maybe some creamer for my coffee. I might have to start going to the church, get some food. They don't have the best food, but I don't die. So that's a nice one. It bugs me that they all have saucers though, but it does distinguish Federation from others. This is like anything with a saucer on it. It's almost guaranteed to be Federation. It's a nice ship. NCC 1701. That was the number 1701. Now I remember. I just heard Scotty's voice in my head. Oh shit! I gotta make sure. That's it. Yep. There it is. Whew. Man, when Scotty came back, Scotty got fat. Oh. There he is. I almost didn't recognize him when I saw him come in, and then I heard him talk. I was like, oh shit, that's Scotty! Fucked me up, man. I'm gonna get that ship done. I will. I just I think that really the last thing I have to do after I finish rebuilding the miner is start designing this fucking flyer, man. I think I'm gonna call it the flyer. Flyer high flyer. Yeah, that's it. High flyer. Yeah, it's just gotta have that pot twang. You dig? Because we got the grinder up front. every pothead knows what a fucking grinder is. Stop playing. Yeah, the high flyer. I like that. Yeah, and like I said, the flyer on top is gonna be mostly thrusters. That's what's gonna lift this fucker up and give it its maneuverability. Once it's detached, she's not gonna be able to move as well, but I want her to be. Okay, we're good. I need to set these up better. Okay. Yes, I fixed it. Okay. Well, I may or may not have lost my tools, but at least my video card didn't fucking fry like I thought it did just now. Oh, there it is. Damn. I was real fucking nervous for a second there. My fucking shit's starting to finally pop off. People are actually hanging out with me, and then my video card fucks off. Okay, great. Great. I don't know if I really need to. Alright, let me put everything back the way it was. Chat goes over here, so it's in my face, and I look at it more often. So I'm not fucking no excuse to ignore my fucking team here. Discord. Don't fucking switch. No, no, I don't ever want you to switch. I want you to stay with the microphone that you're using. God damn it. Alright, you get off my screen. Run this. Main screen on? Good. Okay. Alright, we look good. We look good. Okay. Get back in there. Hard space. What? Okay, well, I won't read it then. That's fine. Shh. I'm totally sticking with this song until the end of this series. And there's no telling when the end of this series is going to happen because we've already got over 60 episodes. So, and I haven't even gotten off the planet yet. So, yeah. Oh, alright. Alright. I didn't know they went that hard. I just read that. So what class or style or race even would you think my ship is? I kind of feel like it's leaning towards Jem'Hadar. Only because of like the insect type shape that it's got going on. But I'm not really fond of the color purple, so maybe I might throw some glowy purple stuff in there, but I'd have to throw it in there and see what it looks like first, and then smack myself for doing that. Yeah, right? Okay, cool. I knew it was some kind of insect or something, but yeah, like it's certainly not Federation. It's definitely not Klingon. I definitely wouldn't see Vulcans building something like this. Not even Romulans. Yeah, this is a whole new race, man, I think. You think so? I also want to design like a rust bucket transport. Like something that looks like all trashed and fucked up. Like it's been working for thousands of years kind of shit. All rusty and fucking half planked. I don't know. I've got weird designs in my head all the time. That's why I play games like this. I stopped playing fucking 7 Days to Die because there's just the building is so limited, and then it starts to lag so bad when you get into the hordes and shit with whatever structure you have, pretty much. Ship Emporium. I don't know what that is. Alright, cool. We didn't lose anything. Oh, I see. Look at that. It's fucking already 8 o'clock. That shit. Ugh. I try to be fancy, but I don't want to go overboard. I don't want it to look like fucking... I mean, at the same time, if you go too fancy, like, it's not functional normally. So I try to mix it as best I can. I'm not as good as I'd like to be, but I'm not too bad either, I don't think. The front end of this thing is going to have a whole lot more visual. I'm putting glass down here for a lower deck view. I'm putting glass up here for an upper deck view. And I think the glass is going to come down over the top like this. I'm not sure yet though. So I can look up and fucking see shit. But I'm definitely liking the thruster layout better. It's not boxy like it was. It was moments ago, but now that I've added the tip there the way it is in the drill, it doesn't look so boxy. Yeah, I definitely like the layout better. I'm probably going to have to add more thrusters before I finish the frame. Let me... Moment of truth, I guess. I'm going to build a cockpit first, I guess. Let's grab... Yeah, let's go with this one. What's that look like, huh? Over here, I'd like to see it, please. Oh, it's offset. Interesting. Okay, so... Mark 1. Alright, well, this is the Mark 2. So maybe we put the Mark 2 chair in, right? Titanium plates. Ah, dang it, I didn't make it in, did I? Okay, I made it in. Excellent. Seems to push me out when I don't get in on time. Dag nabbit! Dag nabbit! Thank you for allowing me to ascend my fucking stairs. Bro, quit beating yourself up, man. Like, fucking slow down, man. Alright, now, I really liked the way I had the glass to walk up on to get to the cockpit. So I'm gonna do that again. But I am not sure how I want to this time. My dude just threw himself into the wall. This is not going to be centered if I do that. Fuck. I don't want the Mark II chair anymore. Let's find an actual fucking chair. Captain's chair. Chairless. Okay, well, can we fucking... What does that mean? Left and right. Oh, left and right screen. Ah, ooh. Yo. Yo. I found my chair for this machine. And that's the double screen. Okay, okay, okay. What is this one? Oh, that's like a... Okay. Maybe? Is there a center to it? No, it is just a wraparound. Is it not? Right, left. Yeah. Alright. This is a nice seat. Look at this sucker. Dang, I kind of feel like I want that one in my command area. Like, it's fucking... No, because look at the joysticks on that shit. That's man, yeah. My fucking mouth ain't moving right today. What's going on here? Oh! Alright, we're just gonna slap it down for now, like here. Yeah, that's fine. Ow! Oh my god. One of my nails just dug into the underside of my other nail. Fucking why? So here's a problem. I don't know what fucking thrusters are what now. Are you gonna damage yourself muchly if I let you go? So, they should be on already. No. You have to put feet on this. You have to. Don't fuck up, guy. Really? That ought to do. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm gonna release it. I'm gonna release it. What am I doing? Oh god. I'm not even done with it. I'm gonna fuck up. Watch, ready. Which one? Fuck. 3 and 4. Wait. That's the one that's black. Just turn that one off. There's no power in this ship. That plug is legit the only thing holding this ship up right now. I think. Yeah, because once I unplugged it, the power went out. Okay. We gotta grab some uranium before we let the plug go. My chair. Duh. Why would you even, like, fucking, you know what? 7K is fine. That's way too much, in fact. Way too much. Way too much. Let's go with 54. Because... Are you fucking... Thank you. Okay, 24. That's fine. If it hits the ground and explodes, I only lost 24 uranium. I mean, I doubt it'll hit the ground and, like, explode like that, but... Well, you know, Clang does things to people. To me. To me! What's going on here? Where the hell is it? 98765. Off. What is holding me down? Something has me still attached to the base. I'm in the ship, dude. You can't just fly out anymore. You encompassed it, brother. It's got to be that. Yeah, it's got to be that.
Inventory full.
It can't be that. Oh, you're considered a station still, aren't you? Oh. Info. Thank you. SS grinder. Fucking convert to ship. Damn, you fly like a fucking champion. Even with that many gyros, like, I need a few more, but, well, maybe not a few more, but wow. Oh, yeah. I gotta slap a couple more gyros in here, and this thing is fucking nice. Alright, let's bring her down. Back her up a bit. And we'll just set her on the ground. Finish her up like that. Wow, she's touchy. Maybe not a few more gyros. Actually, I gotta consider the full capacity of this thing too. Okay, now let's set up some buttons. Bridge seat, helm. These. Where's 5? Fuck did 5 go? Wait, what? Oh, I chopped it off. I chopped it the fuck off! I'm gonna have to rename that. Actually, the fighter should be 1. Let's put you and then press 2. Okay. Oh my bugger! I have to pee. Where's my cryopod? Oh my god, it ran away. Oh my god. Why are you all the way over here and not next to me? Oh man, I have to pee so good. I mean, get up off your fucking ass and come over here and help me out. I'll be right back. Come on, Flops. Come on, Flops. Turn around! Bird. Fucking wires. Fucking. Come here, Mal. Fucking Mal. Alright. Over there. Finish this one. Aye. I was doing something. I was definitely doing something. What we got going on here? It's aluminum. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to go out and get more soon. God damn it, I always go up. Why don't I go up? Should it be below? Damn it, I feel like that's better for some fucking reason. I don't... Oh, shit. Why do I feel like I should be here? I'm doing it. Nah, because I'm... No, maybe? Fuck! Alright, I'll figure it out later. Oh, dear. Alright, so now... we need all our atmo... Not atom. Atmo. Thank you, dyslexia. I appreciate that. Grinder, thank you. SS grinder, what are these? They're thrusters. SS grinder thrusters. Now we need power. Power is no. We need the rotor. Rotor? Oh, from here. Thank you. Okay, SS grinder rotor. Let's just go ahead and grinder Mark 2. 1. That's what I forgot. The 1. Dang it. You gonna give me the space too this time? Perfect. I didn't put the connector back, did I? I did put the connector back. So it's 11. Can we not switch the fucking pages like that? It's not 11. What the fuck? Oh, because it was counting from the... Oh, it restarted to count because I was attached to the station. Ah, I see, I see. These are... Why? How did that happen? Motherfucker! I'm not over there, goddammit! Oh! Oh, hello. Hi.
You want to see what I did?
What'd you do?
I started using a GUI.
A GUI?
Yeah.
I found it funny as hell when I first figured out what that word meant.
There's a video for it in the bottom.
It's not very gooey, but...
No, because I'm just beginning.
Well, no, I mean, the layout of it isn't very graphical.
The thing that
It's a
popped
graphic
up?
user interface.
The thing that popped up or what I typed?
Oh, I'm looking at your coding in the background.
Yeah.
What
Did you notice that a window popped up? That.
This is your GUI.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's-
watch it. That's the code that goes behind it. Then watch what pops up when I hit the play button.
Did you program that?
Yeah. Now, I took it from, like, I took something from a website and then I modified it because I've never used that thing.
You're getting into coding.
That's what I've taken that class for, is for coding.
Oh my god. That's some serious shit, man.
Yeah. So I want this to be for work. So I want that thing to
Wow.
pop up. I want that thing to pop up
Yeah.
so that
It's easier for you to...
not just me, I necessarily don't really care
Oh,
for
so you're
me.
making it for other people, too.
Yeah, so like my
how
quality
I am.
analyst, I want my quality analyst to go in, click the 4 files that he wants, because it's gonna, what my thing is gonna do in the end is compare the files from our new system to the files from our old system. And it's gonna do all the data stuff for you.
You better patent that. I'm not kidding.
And then,
You put that code, all you have to do is print that code out, slap it in an envelope, and mail it to yourself. That's literally all you have to do.
no,
Print it out, put it into an envelope, mail it to yourself, take note of the date that it's there, never open that envelope, and if you ever have any issues with somebody stealing your shit, you take that envelope and you bring it to court.
well, I'd have to make it private. Right now it's public because it's for our, like, mentors have to be able to view it and take it down and all that stuff.
You ought to find yourself a private program that'll
Can't
allow you
for
to...
them to do it. They have to grade my thing at the end of the thing.
Oh, you're in a class.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've been taking class every week.
Yeah,
Homework.
I'm just thinking because some teachers are shady. I mean, I'm not saying your teacher is, but some teachers are shady and they'll steal your fucking work
I would
once they
say-
notice that it's good.
Honestly, I would say that there's a ton of other people out there that do this. Like, it's not just me.
No, and that's the thing though, but that one special individual could come up with that weird fucking tweak that nobody else thought of. You know what I mean? That's where it goes with programming, man. It's just like that certain way you write that code makes it just way better than everybody else's.
Yeah. And, like, I don't know. Like I said, somebody else might have already done this. But I literally want it to not just be, at first it was, I want you to take the FMT, which is our format file, and it tells you how the data file is formatted. And I just want you to take that and parse it out and spit the stuff out, because we count. We literally go, okay, this field is 6 characters long. Now we go to our data file, we count 6, and we put a pipe to space it out, to, like, stop it. But do you know how bad you're, like, you fucked that up so easy.
Oh,
Numerous
yeah.
times we've fucked that up.
Simple dot in the wrong place, or
Right.
not in the wrong place, or not in the right place. You know what I mean? You don't put that dot
That,
there.
or you're looking in the wrong place,
Yeah.
you count wrong, like, you start, and then when you do it here, it fucks the rest of it
That
up.
one number that's wrong. That
Yeah.
one letter that's wrong.
So I want to take the human error out of that. Which, of course, my coding could have human error, but I want to take the human error out of
That's the thing, though.
like,
If you write
seeing
that
it.
program right, you're golden.
Well, I started off with just the one, so I just wanted it to take and parse out this one. But then I'm like, why the fuck am I only stopping there?
That's
Why
exactly
don't I
right.
go and take the other one, parse it out, and then have it compare
That's
them?
how you end up getting into coding. You may end up enjoying that.
No, I've done coding before.
Okay.
Yeah, this isn't the first time. This is just the first time I've actually learned anything other than like SQL. I've read and modified. I wanted to be able to write it, which technically right now with that GUI, I wasn't writing that from scratch, but I've never seen that.
I used to fuck around with SQL. I just can't, like, it's like learning Spanish. Like, I'm Spanish. I should be able to memorize these fucking words, but the codes and everything, I can use it for a few days and then it just fades out and I forget.
I was always better at reading and writing it, which is the same with programming, right? I'm really good with reading and writing. Probably because I read like fucking
You do
nuts.
read a lot, though. Well, not as much as Vanessa does, but fuck.
So, I don't know. I read, it's either 100 or 300.
Bitch will sit on the toilet for an hour and a half reading a fucking book.
Well, my legs go numb anymore, but
Yeah.
you literally won't. Did I tell you, before Jesse and I got together, I'd literally get up on Saturday and Sunday, I'd get my morning shit done. Like, Sundays was my clean day. I'd clean this entire house, this one, this entire house, go to the gym, work out, come home, and at 11 a.m., I was ready to read a book, and I read it for the rest of the day. Or read multiple.
Wow. Well,
When Jesse and I got
maybe
together,
that'll get you back into it.
I started to read. I started to read the other night, because my brain started to calm down.
Cool. Good.
So I could focus. But,
Excuse me. Sorry, people.
I can do, like, read and write better
Yeah.
than I can do, like, speaking.
I'm more of a public speaker now. I hated it before, but
I
I'm okay with it now.
Yeah, because of that.
I don't know if it's this. No. I don't think so. I think it was more of my confidence. Like, if I were to have a document in front of me that I needed to read out loud, I stutter a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I know what I'm reading, and I can read it, and I know I can read it, but my brain will not push the words out of my mouth at a sufficient rate so that it sounds accurate, if you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
like a run-on sentences type shit, and enunciating a word incorrectly, that kind of stuff. Like, and then I get super fucking embarrassed, then my face turns red, and then I get embarrassed about that even more, and then I'll start hyperventilating, and I might even pass out.
Yeah.
Like, it just, the adrenaline and the anxiety just takes over. If
Right.
just in that split little bro, it's not that big a deal, but I fucking make it a big deal.
Right. Well, all those physical reactions make it worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, because then I'm like, oh my god, now people can see my fucking face is red. Now they can tell I'm embarrassed. Fuck, I'm even more embarrassed. Yeah, so it's like...
Well, that's like, remember I told you my body would move, but I didn't without me.
The
acknowledging-
twitchiness, yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not twitchiness. It would literally go like this.
Oh, see, mine, out of nowhere, my fucking arm will freak
That's an
out, or
anxiety thing.
some
Yeah.
shit with my neck or something, you know what I mean?
No, mine would literally like move.
Just the whole...
Yeah, that's part
Wave.
of depersonalization. As your body moves, you have a thought. There's a thought,
And the thought takes control.
and you move. Even though normally you filtered it to where it's not until you literally know consciously you want to move. Well, some of it's not conscious, but like you commit to it, right? This might just be like, man, I'm thirsty, but you're in the middle of saying something, and then my arm will move.
To grab the cup
Yeah.
when you're not even ready.
Or I don't even realize I have a thought, and my legs start moving out.
To stretch or something.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So that's part of the depersonalization. It's a separation from thought and mind, or body and mind. And it's severe anxiety. It comes from panic attacks. So it's like severe anxiety. So that would happen when I was on camera. It would make me flip the hell out because I'm like, they're seeing me move. But the thing that I didn't catch until I was in a conversation with somebody was nobody realizes that I didn't want to move. But mentally it hadn't connected.
Yeah, you think that everybody was like, what the fuck is she doing? Yeah, I know
Yeah.
exactly
So
what
my
you're talking
anxiety
about.
would just like spiral out of control. It even did it when the camera was off. So it was bad. It was really bad. It's calmed down.
That's when it's really bad. Was you know nobody's watching, but you're so fucking embarrassed at yourself.
Yeah. But it's calmed down. And so your public speaking, like one of the things I learned, because I had to do training classes with people I didn't know on programs that
That's what they tell you to do. Face your fears. Look at these fuckers.
it wasn't
I
like,
don't even have any food open out here.
it's already time for ants.
Saying. And I'm
We-
underground.
We usually put those little ant thingies out.
They're all over here. Like, I know I probably have a couple crumbs and shit, but y'all are searching for shit that's not there, man.
Yeah. So for my public speaking, I learned, because I do a lot of computer training, right? Have them work the program. You walk the room. Their eyes aren't fully on you. Even when I had to do in a class where I was actually, like, they were around a table and not around computers, they were around a handheld. So they were more in tune to me. It was, I want you to walk through this. I want you to do this. And I had a few people that didn't, my response was, get your phone out. What are you doing? Get your phone out. I didn't see you walk through it.
Well, you want to train somebody right, you got to know that they're learning.
Right, because those are going to be the first ones to call me. I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, well, you should have been fucking paying attention.
Right. And I had somebody say something like that, and I said, you're going to be the one, like, something around that. Like, you'll be the one to call me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to call them out, because then they're not going to fucking learn, man. Like, there's so many humans out there that I know I taught them, and it's you don't even have to come and tell me. Like, I get it.
Well, it's just like this class. Mind you, I've been going through something, but, like, a lot of people are like, yeah, I'm doing this and then I'm playing with the code. And they've been playing with the code for weeks. I'm just beginning to actually play with the code. I've just been learning the code.
You got to read it first.
Right. But they're just teaching us the basics and all these different things. I haven't really played with it because, shit, I mentally haven't been able to.
You can't read a book unless you know your fucking ABCs, man.
No.
But
it
doesn't
I haven't
work.
even mentally been able to play with it. Like, I get a couple days a week that I can focus and do it because I'm so mentally fucked up.
Distraught. Yeah,
So
I can tell.
So I get through a lot. Like, this weekend was great. I got through my class, like, fine. No problem. And tonight was getting through. I asked a question.
I love those fucking earrings. I'm sorry. They're all shiny and sparkly and shit.
They're newer. So I got through all of that, but then I started doing the coding, and of course the little things like, you're not writing it, you're not writing it, you're not writing it. Well, first of all, they even tell you, the programmers that are mentors even tell you what makes a good programmer is, you know when to go out to Google and look for something. Then you take it, you might modify it, you might just use it. That makes a really good coder. So they tell us that all the time. But there is that part of me that wants to be able to write it from scratch. So I'm like...
See, and that's my issue with these LCD screens in this game. It's a code.
Yeah.
But it's a different code. It's somebody else's writing. So I have to learn their language.
Yeah.
In order to write it. And it's like, there's too many fucking languages out there. It's too many. Way too many. There's literally like 400 different languages on this planet.
More than that.
I'm pretty sure there is more than that.
Yeah,
but the ones that I've seen, the main language is 400 and something.
It's insane. I have, the one at work that I've been working with, like, well, one of them at work, is archaic. You can barely get anybody. Like, if you find somebody who can code this, you hire them, like, instantly. Because people don't. I've been trying to read that. And it took me to go out to Google. I figured out literally, like, one line. The rest of it started rolling.
It pops in, yeah.
And so I was like, oh, okay, here's this. Because I figured out the logic from just one friggin' piece.
HTML, XML, all of those things, that's how they pop into my head. They're easy.
Yeah, you just have to, you only need to do is figure out one little thing. And probably if you take that and copy and paste it into Google, you'll find. You'll find how to do it. But that's how I've been doing it my entire thing, whole career. My boss the other night, I was on the phone with him until 10 o'clock at night because our tech lead was sick, so he was off for the day. And so him and I were trying to, like, figure something out. We were looking at code, and I was like, he found a couple of errors, and I found a couple of errors, and I was like, well, what about this? Doesn't this need to be changed? Doesn't this need to be changed? Because our tech lead just copied and pasted it, and then didn't realize all the areas that needed to be updated. Super easy to do, but I told my boss, I was like, maybe he needs to underline the things that need to be changed when he goes to a new system.
Highlight them in red or something.
Yeah, something that pops out to him. Now, I don't know if that would fuck up the coding. I don't know if it has to be plain text? I wouldn't think so.
No, you can change the color of it.
Yeah, I would think. But something
But some of the
pops
programs
out.
actually change the color for you.
Well, this is actually a flat file we load into a program. They run it like, it looks like a flat file, but when they run it as a jar. Because it's Java, so they run it as like a jar, and then it just goes to town. But when they load it, they load it as like a flat file with the coding in it.
Mm.
So, he like wasn't remembering, and I even said that to my boss. Well, then he said, like, on our next one-on-one, he goes, I didn't think that you could do that. Like, you could run through programming languages like that. And I told him, I was like, I was the only one that did that at my other jobs. Like, I had to be able to do that. He doesn't understand. Like, today, I even told him we were working with a business and they had a ton of questions, but it was usability and GUI, like all of that. And I asked him, I said, are they still having that? I'll go in there to these weekly meetings to field those questions and then go back, because we had our software company on there and she was beating the living shit out of them. Mm. But I was like, I'll field those questions and then take whatever I need back, because I had done that in the beginning. He goes, yeah, well, she's not asking really technical. This is more usability and graphics. And I was like, I said, yeah, but I used to have to do that in my previous life, so I'm totally fine to do that. He doesn't understand. I was quality control. I was the system analyst. I was like the business analyst. And I was now what they call the product designer, as well as a project manager. Mm-hmm. Literally played all these roles. Did it perfectly fine. And that was not just for North America. It was also all the Americas that we had. Mm. But I did it for global too, because my boss didn't have time for it. So I was the one they came to.
It sounds very, very involved.
I made $50,000. I make $80 now, and I do way less than that. There are days I get anxious because I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do? I'm going to be bored.
Why are you complaining?
My brain can't do that. It can't be slow. It can be slow outside of work. It can't be slow at work, because then it's just a waste. What the fuck am I doing? And not being productive.
Just know that you have worked so hard to get where you are. You don't have to do as much work as you were doing. Just understand that. Try to put that into your head, because you don't have to do as much work anymore, because you finally reached that position where you can slow the fuck down a little bit.
I've tried that, but here's the problem. I have no confidence anywhere except for work.
That's a problem.
And at work, this has destroyed it. But at work is the only place I have confidence. And Sasha doesn't like being number 2, number 3.
There are no such numbers.
I have to be the first one you think of when something comes up. And I've had a real problem with this job.
It's an ego.
I'm not the first one.
That's ego. That's all that is. Because you know you're good at it, and you know that everybody should be coming to you, but you gotta let other people give them a chance.
No, that's literally what gives me confidence. It's not like it's literally like I need to be number 1 to show myself that I'm good at something. If they're not coming to me, something's wrong. I don't understand what's going on. I'm stupid. I'm not catching on. That's literally,
Why do you have to be the boss?
I don't want to be the boss.
That's it. That's what it is, though.
No, it's not the boss. I want to be your number 1, like.
Right, but that's the boss.
Person. No, I'm talking about I want the boss to come to me. When the boss hands out and delegates
then
things,
the boss shouldn't be the boss.
I want it to be the one he comes to.
The boss shouldn't be the boss.
Doesn't do work. They delegate. If you're a boss, you delegate. You don't do work.
Yeah, well, that's fucked up.
Like you said, when you make it to that position,
you can slow down.
Yes.
Slow down, but not stop.
There's a shit ton of paperwork. There's a shit ton of.
But that doesn't give you the permission to become a dictator.
It's not
well,
delegating and dictating are two different
well,
things.
I know that, but still, it still falls very it's like that thin line, because now you know that you're so powerful and you know all this shit. Now you can just go, hey, you go do this, you go do that, you go do that, and that is part of the job. But if you're not willing to go over and do the job for them, I don't know how to do it, well, let me come show you.
Well, I've not really worked with that many people that are like that. It's more
and that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. People have such a high ego. It's like, well, if you can't figure it out, you're not even supposed to be in this position. Let me go find somebody else.
No, I'm saying I haven't worked with too many people that are dictator-like.
Oh.
Usually they will get in there and do stuff.
And that's good.
My boss now is too involved.
So he pushes you out of the way when it should be you doing the work and him standing by and explaining it so that you can learn. He just jumps in and does it.
But there's also times where he has me go off and do something, I bring it back and he questions me. Then we go in this other different freaking way, turn around, bam, we're right back to where I told you to be. Motherfucker.
Well, that's a learning process for both of you. He's actually adapting and learning from you in that instance. That makes him a better leader. That's all that does, and that makes you a better leader too.
I don't think he's recognized. Oh, I'm a damn good leader.
Maybe he doesn't. Some people don't, and sometimes it takes a long time to recognize it.
I learned to be a leader because of training, me teaching other people.
Yeah, so, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, but I don't want to, because I also know where the managers are. They're literally,
I'm with you there.
If something happens, they're right there. They're the problem. It's like the president. They're the fall guy.
Yeah, I don't want to be the fall guy.
I don't want to be the fall guy. I also don't want to be
the advisor is who I want to be.
That's what my job is.
Yes, I want to be that guy that stands by that head leader and actually helps him figure everything out.
Yeah.
And is actually, quote unquote, the real leader, but in the shadows.
Which is why I've had a problem, because there's another one of me. That really made me take a nosedive when we first started. I was like, what the fuck? Why is he on here?
You gotta have two of you. Actually, 3 is the magic number.
My last job, we didn't.
Well, it depends on the job, I guess.
And 2 jobs before that, we didn't either.
The magic number is 3, though. A leader should have 3 leaders and then those 3 leaders have 3 leaders of their own.
There are numerous people underneath. We have a program manager, a product manager, and those 2 of my boss are technically over the whole thing. Then you have a tech lead, so there you go. You have your 3 leads. But you
got to take into consideration, though, the opposing forces of the leadership. Because it falls in the lines of good and evil. As an example, you've got to have a really bad fucking leader, and then you got to have a really good leader, and then you've got to have that completely unbiased leader.
Yeah, well, so when it came to me and this other guy, I'm heavily data. I've completely got, I know way more about this new system than he does. They kind of stuck it that way, right? He is more on hardware. Setting up the printers.
That's what I mean.
Making sure the servers, if there's a problem with the servers, those kind of things.
And then your coordinator that knows a little bit about both of those things, that they can step in and say, yes, I know exactly what both of you are talking about. Did you either of you consider this? That neutrality is very important.
I'm gathering that with some of this stuff. I'm trying to teach myself that. But I have been the one-woman show for so long in my career.
Yeah.
It's
hard to accept it. Yeah, yes. I know.
I'm having a huge problem with it. I keep going.
It's a comfy position. It really is, but there's those moments that you gotta, I need information from both directions.
I keep thinking, I don't think I should be working in a group. I don't think I should be working in a group. Because there's too many people that you have to get all on the same page.
Yeah.
And it's not client, customers of ours. I can do that.
It's all employees.
Yeah, I can do that. No
customers
problem.
Aren't really a problem.
It's the people behind the scene, and they're wanting to say, no, I want it this way. No, I want it this way. I want it this way. Then you have to go down this wormhole and figure shit out just to make everybody know, here's every single thing you ever asked. Here's the data. Now can we go the way I said to go? I don't like that.
That's the rough part about being a leader. Sometimes you have to fucking sit down with that individual and explain to them how shit's supposed to be, or you kick them the fuck out.
Yeah, but I can't do that because I'm not a leader.
I said,
Kick them the fuck out.
I will. Yeah, you don't have the position to actually be like, get the fuck out. Yeah, I get that.
And I didn't technically have that ability at one of my last jobs, but you know the really fun part was I loved modifying users' abilities to do things.
Yeah.
I remember people like, well, I would do it no matter what, and then I would tell my boss, by the way, our users at this level can no longer do this. And he'd be like, oh, okay. Like, he trusted me enough that it was like, oh, okay.
That's your job.
He never questioned it, never anything. Then when, like, real bosses, like, high up in the company, came to me about changes in North America, and I was like, nope, that's gonna fuck up China, we can't do that. They'd get pissed, and they'd go to my boss and say, she told me no, and then he'd listen to what they said, and he would say, no, that's gonna mess things up in China, you can't do it. He didn't question me.
Gotta have that mediator, man.
Never questioned me. Just because
And
I didn't
see,
have the title.
that's the thing.
Why.
You were the actual leader.
Yeah.
He was the fall guy.
Yeah, because governance, like...
That's the position you want to be in.
Governance, oh, yeah, that's the company that not too long into the last position at Kroger, I had governance call me and say, I would like you to be my backup. Like, they were moving on to another one. They wanted me to fill their position. She was director of all accounts JLL for this software system. And I was like, I said, whoa, me? Huh? She was like, you know the stuff. You're a pit bull. You'll get in there, you'll get the shit done, and you won't take anything.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, you take pride in that.
I didn't hear it. Like, I think I had sent something back to get the application, but she never said anything. She never said anything back after that. She was like super busy, but she didn't, or I would have gone for that one.
Well, at the same time, she was probably looking for you to continue that initiative and fucking bug her.
That's what I said. I sent it back to her and asked her. I think even followed up not that long.
I must have missed
yeah.
that. I must have missed that. Sorry.
Yeah, but that was when that happened. I was like, what in the fuck?
It's her own fucking fault then. She lost a good employee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be honest, like I could see you being a president, but the overwhelming amount of shit that you would have to delegate is just...
I don't delegate too well. That's also why I wouldn't be a leader, because you have to delegate. It's me and Jesse are the same way. We don't delegate very well. We're control freaks. Also, here's the issue.
You're both alphas.
Well, and that's why we butt heads too.
I know.
But...
That's why I stay in the basement, because I'm an alpha too.
But the other problem
this is my hole.
The other problem is that when you delegate, those people fuck up. Who gets to clean up their fuck up?
Hey, if you're going to teach somebody, you're going to have to clean up their shit. Like, it's the same thing with having a dog. You want to teach them something, you're going to have to clean up the poop and the pee once in a while. It's just the way it is. They'll learn eventually, but you're going to have to pop them one time.
If I don't have the time, I might as well do it myself. That's how me and Jesse were. But that's also because we take on so much, which we should.
And then you fucking hurt yourselves.
Not really.
Well, he does.
Yeah.
He does a lot.
Yeah. No, not me.
You kind of crash.
No,
when you realize that you're at fucking tipping point, you're like, all right, I'm going to bed.
That wasn't work related. That's more personal. I'm literally night and day, two different people.
Oh no, I know, I can tell.
Like, work is one thing. I haven't been work Sasha yet in several years.
Well, I can tell that you're a lot more serious when you're on the job.
Yeah, it's still not even. Like, I'm running circles around people. My brain hasn't fully got back to where it needs to be because I don't even understand the systems as well as I used to. I used to pick that shit up like this.
Oh my god, I'm still recording. I'm going to end this episode fucking... Wow.